fun. I love this.
And it is our, I don't think there's a space there, Bigwig's most anticipated 2022 game. So this is our most anticipated 2022 games. Do you want me to start this time?
Go ahead.
I've got like 100 honorable mentions. Like some of the big ones: Mario, Rabbids, Sparks of Hope, Splatoon 3, Suicide Squad, Starfield. Now I'll go through. Do you want me to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s, or what are we doing?
Yeah, that's why I ordered it that way.
All right, cool. My number 5 is Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Cool. Nice.
When I saw this game, I was like, what the hell? This is like insane. Like, what the hell are they doing with this? This looks really cool. This is the first Kirby game outside of maybe the Game Boy game that I'm like, I kind of want to really play this game. Number 4 for me is the Steam Deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
this is not a game.
Yep.
It's not a game.
That's fair enough.
But I am really looking forward to the
we'll
Steam
let you have
Deck.
it. Yeah.
Fascinated to see how it launches. I think it will be delayed again. I wouldn't be shocked if we hear news of it being delayed this week. But yeah, I think it's either Steam really funny, right? Like they just either dominate something or just it falls apart. So it'd be interesting to see how it lands. As part of the what was it? There was a leak, NVIDIA leak, the NVIDIA Live thing. They were saying that there's going to be a Half-Life 2 remaster. Wouldn't be surprised if they whack that in with the Steam Deck. That'd be pretty insane. My number 3 most anticipated game, which was also on last year's list, so this is a bit controversial. Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah, it's fair. It counts.
Number 2, Breath of the Wild, the sequel. And my number 1 most anticipated gaming related thing this year is the Mario movie. I am like so fascinated to see what is going to happen with this bloody Mario movie. If it's going to be a disaster, if it's actually just going to be average, if it's going to be like Sonic. I'm like super hyped about it. I'm like super like keen to see what the hell it is. And we haven't had a Mario movie for like 30 years, so it's going to be interesting.
Steam Deck. Yeah, and Mario movie, I think you're stretching this, but whatever, it's your list. It's your list.
You can have whatever you want on this
Mike.
list,
Hey,
I
Mike.
guess. Okay, cool. So honorable mentions are the following 4, if you are able to add them for me, please.
Yep.
So Dying Light 2,
Yep.
Scorn, Starfield, and Elden Ring. Now,
okay, this is interesting.
and legit, look, let's be honest here. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Elden Ring, and obviously I'm looking forward to Starfield, but they're just, everyone's looking forward to those. It's obvious. So I wanted my 5 to actually be other things other than the obvious ones that I'm looking forward to. So in no particular order, the day before, because I love my zombie survival shooter games. So the day before.
Oh, the day before. I thought you
the
said
day before. No, the day before. The day before.
What did you think he said?
No, I thought you were saying like.
Oh, the day
I don't
before,
know.
like you're just saying the words the day before.
Yeah,
Okay.
Forspoken.
Forspoken?
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that one. It
Why
looks
are you
really
so
cool.
shocked about that?
Yeah.
It doesn't
You're
really,
like offended.
I am
it doesn't get that
looking forward
hyped
to
about it when we talk about it.
No, but that's fair enough. But you just
doesn't
like
get that anticipation.
Your reaction was like, Forspoken.
How dare you?
Seems fake.
Okay, cool. Gran Turismo 7.
Oh yeah, I can see
Well,
that.
it's between that and Forza.
Is
That's
that
why you need
actually-
that controller.
Can I ask, is Gran Turismo 7 actually penned for next year?
I believe it's supposed to be penned
No,
for
I think it's
coming year, yeah.
this quarter or next quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So, cool. So the Callisto Protocol.
Interesting. Yeah, okay.
I think it's Callisto.
Would be nice if you were in the run sheet.
And I think it's double L. And then the last one, don't worry about the full stops. Stalker 2.
Don't worry about the full stuff.
If you want the full thing, it's all caps with periods in between.
Yep.
A 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Just put,
All right, I'll
just
do
put
the
Stalker 2.
I'll do the
That's
rest
enough.
later. I'll do the rest
Yeah.
later.
So those are my
Okay.
top 5. What about you?
All right, so Swinny's 2022 most anticipated
He
game.
copied
So
something.
my honorable mentions. I had this last year. Deck 13's next game. It's going to be announced some point. It's coming up. Elden Ring, because this game and the next one was in my list last year. So I just wanna
wait.
put
Is
them
this
to
in
honorable
honorable
mention.
mentions?
Yes.
Oh, fuck
And-
this. You guys are doing this shit. I'm going to do it as well for Breath of the Wild. Can I
Wait.
interrupt you?
I don't know what you said.
No, I'm saying you guys have like pulled these games that, like Elden Ring. How is this not the most anticipated game for you guys?
Because I said that I already had it in my list last year, so I don't want to put it in my top 5 this year. So,
All right, go. You change yours as I'm changing mine as well.
okay, all right, fine. You changed your stuff. So my number 5 is Elix 2. So that's due in March. So I'm super pumped for that game. My number 4 is actually Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. I'm so looking forward to that.
Oh.
My number 3 is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, although I may not actually play it this year, just because the way I play Borderlands games. My number 2 is Starfield, and my number 1 is Avowed.
What?
So Avowed is the one that's out there like Elden Ring last time. The rumors are indicating it may be a December release, but it's obviously very likely it might not. It might push till next year. So, like Elden Ring, we took a pot shot last year. That's my pot shot, but hopefully that's a 2022 release, and that's my most anticipated.
So I've changed mine because you guys didn't give me the memo that Elden Ring needs to be honorable mention. So
No, it doesn't have to be.
mine is now 5 Mario Rabbids 2, 4 Starfield, 3 Kirby and the Forgotten Land, 2 Steam Deck, and 1 Mario.
Read the
Mario
room,
Maker.
mate. Read the room.
Read the room, dude.
No, that's all good. That's all good. I just thought it'd just be boring to have the same games.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think,
Same.
you know, honestly though, like Elden Ring isn't my most anticipated game. Like just on the games, like probably Breath of the Wild 2 is. Is Elden Ring the most anticipated for you two?
No, it's not. It's an honorable mention though.
At the moment, I'm probably a bit more pumped for Starfield and Avowed just because.
Wow, really?
The reason being, I really want to play another Bethesda style game, but both of those games probably in that ilk. So
Yeah,
I'm like super fascinated with Starfield more that it's like I never played like a Bethesda game when it came out live, and then I love space. I hate fantasy settings, and I kind of think, okay, like, you know, Skyrim but space, that works way better for me. Just like I like that setting more. So, and then like they haven't been on a good track recently in general, Bethesda Game Studio. So I'm kind of like fascinated. Like, do they have that magic, or is it sort of gone a little bit? So yeah, I don't know. I'm really interested in Starfield, and it's free as part of Xbox Game Pass. So that's how I play it. All right. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add to the most anticipated?
no, that's it.
pretty happy with my list.
All right. We'll wrap